Okay, we are starting a new game series for Rising World called Predator. I've had problems trying to get onto the Medieval Realm server for some reason. I know people were having problems in the last couple of days. Whatever the problem is eventually caught up with me, so I can't log in. So what I'm going to be doing is setting up a new series called Predator, and this is with the view that any time now we could suddenly find all sorts of predators, bears, lions, tigers, whatever, in the game, which is going to be something I've been looking forward to for a long time with a new game. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is going to head down here. There's some water down here. Got a pumpkin here. So at the moment we don't have anything in our inventory. We've got a small little axe, and that's about it. Plenty of water down here. Is this a sea or okay, so it's a little lake or a large lake, whichever one you want to call it. What we'll do is we'll set up something probably about here. So let's cut down a few trees. The first thing we need to do is to set up a shelter and get our spawn location set up. So when we create a compass, that'll take us back to our tent, or shelter as it's called at the moment. Okay, we're going to need some more, so we'll take this tree. We've got 2 saplings we need for the shelter. With the sound of the trees falling, what you can hear is how heavy the trees are. The trees do sound heavy, which is great. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this old thing. Not going to give me any resources, but it's kind of in the way. And let's get this rock. Okay, so we got 6 stone from there. We'll get rid of this little thing here. I don't think that's going to give us anything. Okay. Nothing in there. What I might do is get rid of these 2 trees here and that one there as well. These 2 trees are combined together, so it'll be interesting to see if they fall down together. Yes, they do. This is so realistic. It's pretty cool. And I'll get this one as well. I was just hoping we get some notice before animals turn up, because the last thing I want to do is to suddenly be killed by a bear because I didn't know that the animals were getting into the game. I think we need to get an update so that the animals aren't going to turn up all of a sudden without us actually doing an update. So I'll probably keep an eye on your Steam download just to make sure it doesn't do an update when you're not around. The last thing you need to do is to face off against a grizzly bear without any weapons. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. I got some saplings there, red maple and willow oak. Put these up here. Don't need them in the hotbar. Now if we go to general, under shelter we need 32 sticks. So we'll need lumber. So let's we're gonna need the primitive workbench, of course. Okay, so we will create that. Put that into position 2. Let's see if we can find a nice place to put this. Probably among all these leaves. We can find a flat area. Don't really want it to be too far away. Flat area down here. Yeah, this is perfect. Right here. Okay. Now we need the lumber. That will give us 16. Okay, then we get sticks. We want 32, so I'll type that in. Now we get the shelter, one of those. And we will put the sticks up here. Lumber up there. The shelter in 2. I'll put the shelter here. Like so. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on my computer with the online servers. What I was finding was that my computer was starting to overheat. I'm not too sure why. Okay, so we've got the... Let me just answer that. Okay. So what I need to do, hold down F and we will set the spawn. So when you go in, it's we've got the spawn set, so when we create the compost, which is down here, where we need iron sheets, the little arrow, which is not shown in this, will actually point to our shelter at all times. Okay, so we've got that. So the next thing we need to do is set up the campfire. What do we need for the canopy? We need cloth for that. Okay, torches, drying racks. Won't need that till the animals turn up. Okay, iron sheets. Let's have a quick look around. Let me just check. Water is 73, food is at 81. Don't have any of those. I do see iron in front of me though. What I probably need to do is go to tools. These need iron. So I'll have to use my primitive axe. It's fine. Grab some iron. And this one as well. Now what I did in these settings was to specify for this game high quantities of iron and other ore, just to make it a bit easier to find them, because sometimes it's a little difficult to spot them. I don't want to go too far away, but let me see if there's anything in this clearing. There might be iron up here. I think that's herbs. And that's just a normal stone. Okay, don't want to go too far, so we will go back, and probably we already lost. Probably have put up the fire because the fire would give us a bit of a beacon on how to get back. So let's see if I can spot where I put the tent. The problem is it's fairly camouflaged. Okay, so I know this. See if I can spot it somewhere around here. Okay, so I didn't see that first, I saw this little thing. So what we're going to do is find some high ground, probably back here, and we would probably set up the big bonfire. So we need 8 logs, 16 stones. I've got 14. So we will grab this. And it will give us the stones. And we don't have any logs at all. No, because we made it all out of lumber. Sounds almost hollow. Get the age of the tree. Okay. Grab that one as well. Trying to think, maybe put it here. So what do I actually need for anything else? And so I can just craft that here. Stick that there, and we will turn that on so we can see that a long way away. I don't want to go too far. I would like to get a compass before doing anything. The other thing I want to get is to go to tools. I want to get a sickle. I need to get iron ingots. So what I should probably do, go to the workbenches and set up that. We're going to need a whole bunch of stone. Okay, got another pumpkin there. Take all of those down. So getting food is going to be a priority. I'm going to try and get things growing quickly. An apple tree in the area would be great. A little rock all by itself, that's gone. Okay, so I got 83 stones, so all I need to do is go to the workbench. And we will create the primitive smelting furnace in position 3, and we will probably stick that over the side here, not too close to the edge. We need to get around the back there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we've got 16 ore at the moment, so it's in position 2, so we'll put those in. Okay, we will now need to add some wood here. That gives me 50%. I should have, I don't have more. I do have lumber, can I use that? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's start the fire. Okay, wait for that. So let's assume that the compass is going to be our priority, so we need 2 iron sheets. So when I get the ingots out of that smelter, I'll have 8 iron sheets that I can make, and I should be able to get the compass pretty quickly. What I might quickly do is head down, get some water. Don't need to be carrying this lumber. We've got quite a few pumpkins in the area, so that's good. Grab that rock. And as you can see, so much easier to find the fire. I can also see the smelter there. I'm going to pick this up. We are going to need to have something to eat shortly. Haven't found any carrots yet, which is a concern. How are we going with this? They haven't melted down as yet. I think this is hemp. I'll leave that for the time being because I don't need hemp right this minute. I know where to find it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Quick look to see if there's any tomato plants, anything else around. Looks fairly quiet in that aspect, so that could be a bit of a concern. I might have to head over to the other side of this hill, see what's up that end, but that will be after I get the compass. Not going to be going anywhere until I get that compass. Okay, so there's our other pumpkin. We'll be using that to start growing a crop. Probably pumpkins first because we seem to have quite a few pumpkins around. Now I've got the settings for the duration of the day is 24 hours, so we are not going to see nightfall in this episode. At the moment time is 9:30 in the morning, and probably by the end of this episode it'll be 9:45, maybe 10 o'clock. So yeah, we're gonna have several episodes of daytime before we see any stars come out, and by then we'll just be able to sleep anyway. I'm just waiting for those to finish up. We will need to get leg splints and all that type of thing. We need bandages, which needs cloth. I haven't seen too much in the way of cotton bushes around. It's a bit of a... Okay, there we go. Let me turn this off so I don't waste the wood. Wait for that to cool down. Looks piping hot. Okay, so we need 2 of those for the thing. We're going to take all ingots. You do that by pressing down and holding F in there. Okay, now we go to our little workbench, and we want to go to equipment, compass. We need 2 iron sheets. We need an anvil. How could I forget? Oh, we need 16. Okay, not quite there. Luckily I've got another 8 of these. I'll put them in. Okay, turn that on. Might just quickly head over this hill, see what's on the other side. We'll take a bit of a run. Well, we know there might be an apple tree somewhere up here, or the weather's not looking too good up there. And keep in mind that you can break a leg, so here comes the rain. Finding a quick way to get up here. Okay, a lot of trees here. Let me just check this tree out. There we go. Apples. Perfect. Okay, we've got 5 apples. Excellent. So we are not going to starve. Okay, happy with that. A lot of area to explore, so we will head back. What I'll quickly do is have this apple. Okay, 100, perfect. Head back down to our smelter. Hopefully by then it will have finished with the iron. And then we can get that compass. Well, we don't have a map yet, so that's a concern. I can see water over there, so that means that the camp is somewhere in the trees here. Grab the stone. Shocking weather. Okay, and I can see the fire through there, so that's why you put up that bonfire as a priority, because If you don't have a compass and you haven't set a spawn point, you are going to be hopelessly lost, particularly with a whole bunch of trees around like this. Absolutely miserable weather. Okay, those are both being done. A quick look around the back here. And see if there are any apple trees anywhere closer. Doesn't look like it. Is that cotton? No. These are just the daffodils or whatever they are. Okay, we'll head back. Those look like they're almost done. Get rid of this. Pick up some of the loose rocks around. Got another one there. Oops, one keep. So here you can see the reflection. I'm not too sure, is that the sun? Probably is. A big thing to make sure is you don't get too close to the bonfire because you will get burnt. Learned that on my first episode. Okay, those are done. So let's turn this off. Grab all of those. Go back to the workbench. It's over here. Okay. Oh, I need the actual proper workbench. Okay, need to cut down more trees. Okay, log this one down. It's making that noise because the bark is loose. You can see it's not firmly held to the tree. That's why it's making that little noise. Let's just check. I've got everything I need. Yes, where was the workbench I need? That one. I need 22 lumber. I think I've got enough. I'll pass it, yeah. Okay, lumber first. Or that might not be enough. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, inventory. Let's move that down to position 2. Put this here. Now we go to anvil. Oh, I need more iron now. Now I'm in trouble. I'm gonna need to find more iron. Okay. Well, we know where the fire is, so, and of course we've got fog. That's gonna make it more difficult. I think this way goes to the beach. We can spot some iron quickly. I did specify maximum ore. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of iron in on this particular island. There's one. Let's get the EX out. That's 8, they'll do. Perfect. The problem is that now I've got all this fog, and I'll be able to find my big bonfire. We've got here. It's probably potatoes. I'll wait until I get a couple of tools together so I can harvest that. I think it's probably going to be one of the only potatoes around. Okay. I could be lost. I was hoping to be able to hear the sound of the bonfire, but it's just started pouring the rain outside in real life, so... Oh, there's another potato. Okay, well... I think it was the hill I came up, so it's got to be back here somewhere, surely. Not down there, so the big problem is at the moment I don't have a map, so if I could actually locate where the water is, as I know the water should be down here. Well, we have found some more iron, so it's not a bad thing that we got lost because we stumbled across some more resources, so we need that. The other thing you can do is to go into F3 and write down the coordinates for your camp, so if you do get lost you can actually find it. If we go down, it should lead us to water. Yes, there's a pumpkin. Oh, there's the water. Feeling it's over this way. How far did I travel? And there it is. Right there, that's the main reason you get that bonfire, because if you get a fog like this, you're going to not be able to find where you are, and the further you wander around, the further you might be going away from your camp. So get that bonfire going. Okay, so I want to put these in here. What I'll do is chop down some more trees. So the developer has been fairly quiet. I believe he's been working hard on the game, but hopefully he's taking some time off for New Year's celebrations, all that type of thing. You don't want to get burned out just to get an update done. We can wait a couple of days. Let's grab those as well. I will replant. So we've got lots of trees in the area. So the official name for this series is going to be... Oh, that was heavy. It will be named Rising World Predators. And I will come up with a nice little logo for it. In preparation for... I'm assuming that all the animals that were in the original version of Rising World will be coming back to this one. So bears, wild pigs. I'd like to see some snakes in there as well. But understandable if that doesn't happen. I think when I was going through doing modding, I found a couple of other things. There were rats, there were sharks. So there were other couple of options that the developer had. Okay. Yeah, this fog is here to stay, I think. Let's see how we're going with this. It's almost there, but it's not even melted yet, so... I'll take down this little big tree here. This has got the funny bark, so it's going to make that odd noise. Or maybe not. Yeah, the bark is a little different. What I would like to see is if a tree falls on you, that you get injured. That would make a lot of sense. Get rid of this one. Yeah, so this is a funny bark. Like a fairly old tree. Interesting to see what the inside looks like. Interesting. And if you can see the detail, there's little marks in there. Looks like there might be worms or something in there. Looks like a moon crater. Okay. Yeah, but look at what time it is. Yep, 9:53, so I was right. We'll be looking at 10 o'clock before we finish the episode. How are we going? Just as we get here, it's finished. We'll turn that off. Before I finish this episode, I want to have that compass so we can travel to the other side of the island if need be and always find our way home. Okay, hold down F, take all ingots, go back to the workbench. We don't need that little one anymore. We'll put that back into inventory and then eventually put it into a chest. So we need the anvil, so we'll craft that. Go to inventory. There it is there. Put that into position 2. Where to put it? Be here, they'll do. Okay. So what I was trying to do, so I need 2 iron sheets. So we go to iron sheets, we select 2, craft that, go back to equipment, compass, craft that, go to inventory, and we will put the compass up here. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a walk over to this tree over here. And thankfully the fog has gone away. Okay, so we get the compass out and it's telling me that the tent is back this way. So we'll follow that to make sure that works. So you follow that little arrow right in the middle there. As we walk by this, it should start swinging. Yep, perfect. So I am happy that I'm not going to get lost. So it's 43 minutes, a slightly longer episode, but I needed to get a few things done. This was a good episode, a good start to a new series, Rising World Predators, and it's probably about 10 o'clock at the moment, so that's good. I will finish it here. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I will be back for another episode later today. Thanks very much. See you then. Bye bye.